And Kristi Noem was always an empty-headed person, just to hold that place and not be placing too much pressure on the heads of the people who really want to be calling the shots, like Trump or Stephen Miller. So as soon as she becomes too much of an attention grabber, all of a sudden they want to get her out of the way. But she's spending all this money on ad campaigns that don't even add up to anything. Most of those hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars are just going into her bank. And that's funny when you think of the way these contracts go down behind the scenes, and who's getting the money and where it's going down the drain and through what sink. And how much can they sink into the same thing? I'm not sure, it's too tough to think, but I'm just trying to bring it up for a second so I can reminisce on something, because we were talking about fraud in the government. I think it was like a week or two. Matter of fact, that was the reason she went to Minnesota and was showing up in the press, and Eb&Flow on the fucking ground level, running around acting like a fucking Nazi head of the department and all that. So now it's trying to be filled up. I'm fed up. As soon as the people of America got fed up seeing this bullshit and all these feds that are coming in being fed up in the neighborhoods that we're living in, people got sick of that. And all of a sudden too much attention was on the heads of ICE agents, and suddenly they realized there was more pushback to what they were doing than they thought. And the only way to continue that is more covert. So they had to do a whole maneuver to get people's attention off it so they could do some cover. Yeah, got a haircut a couple weeks ago. That shit was starting to smother. Yeah, like it was taking over. Like Mark Wayne Mullen's gonna be taking over Kristi Noem's spot in the administration and taking cover. This fucking dumb ass country bumpkin from the Senate gonna be calling the shots for all of us, and it's a shame in it, but I guess it's better it wasn't someone more competent. So really I'm not worried about all this shit. Guess somebody else will be appointed to his seat, and we'll see if that shit may shift. They can take as many people from the Senate and from the House of Congress as they want for these stupid positions and just keep the rotation in. Yeah, and I'm just trying to keep it laced in. I mean, I may lay with them, can't even take it, might taper off. Gonna see if my lane might shift. Things might get late again. I'm trying to be the one never coming in late and always being on top of it. Don't empty the plate. Might have to empty the clip in just a second before I lodge a complaint. I mean, I'm lodged in it, lodging all this logic, trying to understand how they're logging it, but none of this shit gets logged. And the biggest committers of fraud ever seen in our government are walking around blaming immigrant communities and saying that all this money's going missing. Meanwhile, spending hundreds of millions on bullshit campaigns of her running around like a cowgirl, feeling herself in. Where was the rest of that money going? She got booted, and that's just something that should have happened weeks ago, but like I said, they wanted to put it off for just a couple weeks to make sure it didn't look like they were succumbing to the pressure, but that's exactly what happened. As a matter of fact, I want Stephen Miller out of there. He needs to go, and the only reason that Kristi Noem is the one that ended up going is because he knows that eventually they're gonna come for him unless he throws it to someone else and gets them under the bus before he goes. Yeah. And it's all smoke and mirrors, but really I'm sick of that weirdo that's hiding behind the scenes, behind the curtains, trying to stir up some type of race war conditions. Not really feeling that, what are they running at pace for? And realizing they don't have the support that they thought they had when it comes to their base of support and the things that they would put up with. But it's only these minor shifts. Speaking of minors, new information of Trump in Epstein files that they thought they could be scrubbing and just forget, but people wasn't gonna forget and never would. Okay, let me just switch up this shit, this beat.